McGee TV.
I had a great time playing the Splatoon 2 Splatfest World Premiere. This time demo of Splatoon 2 provided access to 4 multiplayer maps: Starfish Main Stage, Inkblot Art Academy, Humpback Pump Track, and Murray Towers. During the demo, players could explore a plaza filled with other players and their artwork. Idols Pearl and Marina kick off the event and provide a live concert in the plaza. Little shops line the alley, but the items are inaccessible in the demo. The shop owners ask to return after reaching level 4, but every player is set to remain at level 1 for the demo. Despite being unable to purchase items at the shops, I really enjoyed the design and mannerisms of the characters running the shops. Earlier this year, I played the Splatoon 2 Global Test Fire demo. I had a lot of fun playing the demo as it was my first time playing a game in the Splatoon series. The demo used motion controls as the default control setup, so it took me a while to get used to aiming my weapon by moving my controller in the air. When recording footage for McGee TV, I play my Nintendo Switch in dock mode, and I use either the Joy-Con controllers or the Pro controller. When playing the Global Test Fire demo, I used the Pro controller set to the default motion controls. This proved to be quite challenging for me. My opponents often made short work of my character, but I eventually got the swing of things. I even managed to splat a few of my online competitors. After playing the demo, I found an article that explained that there was an option to use a controller in the demo. Upon starting the Splatfest demo, I immediately switched from motion controls to controller mode. I did not regret the decision. I quickly adapted to the controls and the fun factor exploded for me. Moving and aiming were second nature to me on the analog sticks of the Pro controller. I splatted many online opponents and soaked the battlefield in buckets of ink. I loved playing Splatoon 2 Splatfest. This is a game that absolutely oozes personality, with fun serving as the most important emphasis of the design, from art direction, controls, and sound. I love the aesthetics and art direction of this game. I enjoy the colorful, unique, and fun design of the plucky Inklings. While the cityscapes are detailed and crisp, they are immensely fun to cover in paint. The synth rock music soundtrack features a fusion of punk rock, electro pop, dub, surf music, and elements of jazz. The music stands out as very unique and excels at building the dynamic, chaotic, and above all else, fun atmosphere of the game. Toru Minagishi and Shiho Fujii and other amazing musicians have crafted some very exciting and pumping tunes for this game. For the uninitiated, the goal of a Splatoon Turf War match is to cover the largest area of the map with your team's color by spraying ink with a weapon of your choice. The Inklings can transform at will from the human-like Squid Kid form to a squid form that resembles Blooper from the Super Mario Bros. Series. Transforming into a squid is exhilarating as your character moves faster and may defy gravity by swimming through the ink up on walls. Not all parts of the maps are paintable with your ink. Splatting your opponents by covering them in your ink until you empty their health bar causes them to faint and to respawn. This does not directly determine your team's victory or loss, but may give your team a brief advantage on the battlefield. The first decision in playing the demo was to pick a side, either Team Ice Cream or Team Cake, based on your dessert preference. I chose Team Ice Cream all the way. Upon completing a number of matches, your title changes to match your experience level. As mentioned earlier, my character did not level up, but my title did change. Playing a match to completion offers you 2 points, win or lose. Winning a match gives you 4 additional points, or 6 total points, towards a title change at every 25 points. I began as an ice cream fanboy, but eventually became an ice cream defender, and ended my tour as an ice cream champion. The demo provided access to 4 different weapons, including Tenatech Splatter Shot, Splat Dualies, Splat Charger, and Splat Roller. Covering the area in ink builds a meter in the top right corner of the screen that flashes when filled, and allows your character to execute a special attack. New to the series, the Splat Dualies are dual-wielded weapons that spray dual blasts of ink in rapid fire. The special weapon, Tenta Missiles, fires a large volley of ink in the direction facing your character. The Splat Charger is a single-fire weapon that fires a narrow, medium-ranged ink blast with the ability to charge the shot for a long-range blast. The special attack fires in a manner similar to a water hose with a swift current of ink spraying out across the battlefield. The Splat Roller is a massive ink roller that covers the terrain in wide splashes of ink. This weapon is great for claiming massive areas of flat terrain and makes for an excellent melee weapon when used properly. The special attack, Splashdown, causes your character to jump up and to splash back down on the ground, slinging ink in every direction. My favorite weapon is the Tinatech Splatter Shot. The standard issue Ink Blaster fires a blast wider but shorter than the Splat Charger and slower than the Splat Dualies. The most appealing aspect of the weapon to me is the special attack, the Ink Jet. This attack propels your character off the ground with a jetpack that sprays twin turrets of ink that lift you off the ground. For a brief period of time, your character can dive bomb the ground with ink bombs. It's a lot of fun. When playing the Splatfest demo, I learned to use the high ground to my advantage. This allowed me to cover larger areas with ink by raining down from above. My enemies struggled to attack me from the ground, and I quickly filled my special attack gauge. I also took my time to spray walls and platforms close to my team's spawn point. In some close matches, the additional inked areas served as the deciding factor in my team's victory. When possible, I assisted my teammates in ganging up on enemy opponents. Above all else, I focused on covering the map with ink rather than splatting opponents. My favorite of the 4 maps was Starfish Main Stage. I love the towers that offer the chance to use the high ground for the advantage. While I also enjoyed Inkblot Academy, I struggled on Humpback Pump Track. The wide open space of the map with many hills proved difficult for my team. I think if I had more practice with the Splat Roller, I might have had a better time on that map. I really enjoyed Moray Towers as the tall towers provided lots of opportunity to rain down ink. My love of ice cream made my decision to join Team Ice Cream a very simple decision. I am very happy to report that Team Ice Cream reigns supreme in North America. In terms of team battles, Team Cake actually won, but in terms of solo battles and votes, Team Ice Cream wins. While the rest of the world is still kind of tabulating their votes, I think we know who's going to win overall. Team Ice Cream. Team Ice Cream wins! I had a blast playing Splatoon 2 Splatfest. I pre-ordered the game months ago after playing the Global Testfire demo. I highly recommend Splatoon 2 for anyone looking for a fun, light-hearted third-person shooter with top-notch multiplayer action. Please let me know if you agree or disagree with my review by commenting below or visiting us at McGeeTV.com or on social media at McGee_TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Also check out Evan and myself on Twitch at McGee_TV and XXScissorpXX Gaming. Finally, please like and subscribe for future content, and as always, thanks for tuning in. But I think we know who will win.